What up, YouTube? On my way right now to go see the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie with a friend from high school. I'm supposed to meet up with her at Starbucks first, so go grab some coffee like a basic white girl. I was supposed to meet up at 11:45. My GPS says they'll be at 11:50, so it sounds like challenge accepted if you ask me.
Bullshit, count those old ass pennies, I'm a nuisance. So I guess that I just proved that I'm far from fucking useless. I'm so dumb from talking the facts. All my life been bound in the back. 180 my life when I got in a rap. Hard as hey, baby, wanna get strapped. But now I'm known all over the map, so check my stats. Every fucking beat demolished when I snap, it's fun.
I see a lot of people out there asking if 1,000's too much and stuff like that. You know, people who have ridden only 600s or even smaller bikes, you know, like the Ninja 250s or the like R3s and stuff like that. They're always asking like, hey Dan, do you think that 1,000's too much, huh? I don't know why they're all Italian. Hey Dan, huh? You think 1,000 cc's is too much? I'm like, I don't know why you're talking like that. I've been riding 1,000 for a couple years now, and realistically the only thing that's changed is I guess how I ride. I don't know. When I first got the 1000, I was terrified of the power. If you guys remember the video where I first hopped on my CBR 1000 for the first time. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus H Christ. Dude, I was like, this shit's way fast, oh my god, and I'm so scared of it. And now I'm more comfortable on my 1000 versus how I used to be on my 600, I guess. I wonder if I could pull a jackass move here, or if this M4 next to me would want to race. I've had a while to think about it. Fast as fuck, boy. The 1000's definitely fast. The 1000's definitely fast as fuck, boy. It's like Keemstar, dude. I'm fucking Audi 5000 on these things, right? Is it that much different than a 600? I mean, yeah. People are always like, but 1000s are heavier, but not by a lot. I looked it up before I made this video. Like, the difference between the ZX6R and the ZX10R is about 20 pounds on curb weight. I don't know what dry difference is, but that was a dickhead move that I just pulled right in front of a cop. So we'll see if that, we'll see if he gets me. That was kind of an asshole thing to do, but he didn't seem to give a fuck. I've been driving like an asshole all day. And for a lot of cops, you know, pulling over bikes isn't worth it for them. Because a lot of people run. I mean, I don't, but people do. I need to make another video about that soon, too. The major difference between the 1000 and the 600 isn't the weight, it's obviously the fucking power, right? The ZX10 makes, I think, 197 to the crank, somewhere around there. And the ZX6 makes about a $130. So it's a huge jump in power. And I think the torque is what really ends up killing it, is just because it's, you know, bigger pistons, more torque. That's how that fucking works. There's no replacement for displacement, you know, other than boost. People are always like, oh, Dan, should I not start on a 1000? I'm like, probably not, you know? My favorite thing about going up from a 600 to 1000 was that bump up. You know, if you start out on a 1000 or a Hayabusa, you miss that. You don't really get to appreciate the power as much, I don't think. You're just given the fastest shit, you know, basically around town. But the quickest way to go fast is to buy a liter bike. But people are always arguing, oh, Dan, nobody needs a 1000, right? Like, other than people who have 1000, they're like, you don't need a 1000. And truth be told is I don't need all this power. I never once was on my 600 thinking, you know what, this is not enough. I never once thought that while I had my 600. And it was just when I got my 1000, it's when emotionally I was like, well, now that I've had the power, I can't go back, right? Isn't that how it works? Like, once you're given the power, you can't not have it. At least I think that's how the government works. The only reason I wore a jacket today is because I knew I was going to drive like an asshole. And I just got my new tattoo, so I don't want it to get all fuckered. But yeah, I agree with the theory that you don't need a 1000. It's just that, why would you go slower once you have one? It doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I understand when you make that transition between sport bikes and cruisers. Like, oh, by the way, that only applies to sport bikes, the 1000 thing. I'm a firm believer, and you can have whatever fucking size cruiser you want. It's really not going to matter. Because it's a cruiser. I mean, there's not much of a difference between like a 600cc cruiser and like a 1200cc cruiser, or even you get those big ass Harleys, you know. It's usually with power comes weight, so it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, there's gonna be some road hog people who are like, oh damn, me and my handlebar mustache and riding 8 billion cc motorcycles for years, I smoke even the fastest of 1000s. Shut up. I think the Triumph Rocket is probably one of the very few exceptions. That's a 2300cc inline 3-cylinder made by Triumph, obviously. That thing's fast as fuck, boy. I don't think you know how fast I really am. Oh my God, there's a puppy sale. He's just like a fucking dog. Oh, god damn, ma'am. Is this the right place? Is this Starbucks the right Starbucks? Because there's like 7 of them. Ugh. Come on, Glove, don't do this to me. So just got done watching the Pirates movie. I enjoyed it thoroughly. It was a good movie, actually. So back to the subject at hand. Realistically, there's not a big difference between a 1000 and a 600. I mean, they feel just about the same. Everyone says that the 600s feel so much more nimble, and I can kind of get that, especially with like the new, let's say, the R6. I know that bike is a completely different monster compared to the previous 600s. Oh yeah, drop that top. I've never seen one go back before. That's really cool. So you guys want to race? Thanks, man. They're just stick-on, little soft rubber spikes. I sell them if you want one. Stick them on the top of your car. You'll be good. And now it's awkward. Oh, by the way, Pirates of the Caribbean wasn't bad. I mean, like, I'm a huge Pirates of the Caribbean fan. I love Pirates of the Caribbean. It's actually been one of my favorite movies as a kid growing up. And I think this was the 5th or 6th one? The 5th, I think it was the 6th one. And the issue is that once you start making that many movies of something that is so heavily story-based, it's not just run around, shoot stuff, you know, there's like an actual, like, heavy plot about all this witchcraft and magic, that you start to lose it starts to lose its touch once you start going that heavy into them. I think that's why Fast and Furious has been able to stay afloat so long, is because it's not super heavy story oriented. I mean, with Fast and Furious, there's just enough of a plot to keep you kind of like paying attention, and there's a lot of explosions and car chases and whatnot. But Pirates of the Caribbean isn't really about the action. It's all about the shenanigans of one individual Piretto. This movie had a Spanish guy in it, so I felt like it was more appropriate to be Spanish. You know, I'm culturally diverse. They call me Mr. World Traveler, if you know what I'm saying. He got a sheriff sticker on his car. Better take it easy. Oh, look at this scooter holding up the whole lane of traffic, man. Keep on keeping on. I kind of consider 1000s to be more of like a lazy man's bike. I can keep it in 6th gear at any, I feel nothing. Like, I could keep it in 6th gear and just cruise around. With the 600s, you kind of have to bang gears a little bit more to keep it, you know, happy, I guess. But at 4,000 RPM, I can just kind of roll on the throttle and overtake anyone I need to, especially highway speeds. I can, like, going 80 miles an hour, dude, it's just one gear and you go. I mean, I would much more prefer my 1000 now over the 600, just because I've had a 1000 for so long now. But I guess I could go back if I had to. Am I gonna make it? Fuck no, I'm not gonna make that. I can make it again. Oh, I actually made that. Wow. I'm thinking about wrapping the ZX-10 as well now. I'm thinking about doing like a red and gray or a red and black combo to kind of match the Corvette a little bit. I really love the red that's on the Corvette, so wrapping the ZX-10 in the red would fucking look just so, oh yeah, baby, oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna be a dick. Later. Nah, I don't feel like waiting. Nah, fam, I don't feel like waiting, fam. You feel me? That's my British accent right there, guys. I've worked on it so ever hard. You fucking taking the piss, fam? Is that right? It's probably so fucking terrible. Now, do I like my CBR 1000 or the ZX-10R more? I definitely like the ZX-10 more in just about every way. It feels better, it's faster, it's got a great, it's just way more lenient, it's more forgiving with the wheelies. It's got a way better feel. There's a lot of electronic shit that I probably could have done without. With the CBR 1000, man, it was just such a hard bike to ride consistently. What the fuck was that? Just got a new, oh fuck, a yellow Porsche. Did you know that 1 in 10 people live next to a pedophile? Not me though, no, not me. I live next to this little 10-year-old boy with a fat ass. That's a joke, guys, take it easy. He's like 11. Oh, fuck. Someone's all stretched the fuck out. You know what the #1 cause of car accidents is? Cars. You know what? I need to ask about truck stuff. I need to go look at trucks, and since I'm in the vicinity, I will go do that. I need a truck really bad. Oh, maybe I can go check out the new house today. Fuck it, I might run by the new house too. It's not done yet. I'm moving in. You guys know that I'm moving houses. I've taken my Corvette here a couple times. Oh my god, is that 6'4" Honda? Parked next to one of these game machines. Look at these fucking gay mobiles. Corvette owners are such faggots. I'll be back for you. Well, they didn't really have much of nothing that was in my price range. I'm just looking for something cheap, like 10 grand at most for a truck. Just something that I know can get me back and forth to, let's say, like Texas or something when I go out for meetups, or if I want to drive out for a long while. I want to have something that I'm comfortable in. I don't want to take on another payment, you know. A lot of people think that my Corvette's paid off. It's not. I make payments on that just because I don't feel like forking out as much money as they wanted for right away. I mean, it's not far from it, but it's not paid off yet. So yeah, I don't want the bank on my car. My Ford Taurus is mine. Okay, solid argument. I wonder if he'd get mad if I smacked his ass. Probably mad. Another weird question that I got after my tattoo was, why did you get that on your body? And you're gonna regret it and stuff like that. I'm like, no, I'm not. I didn't just think about this willy-nilly. It's something I've been thinking about for a while, and I never understood why people have to say that. It's usually from people who don't have tattoos, by the way. They don't understand it. They're like, you're gonna regret that, you know? Like, that's not how it works. The only reason I regret my tribal tattoo is not because it's a douchey tribal. No. I'm cool with that. I don't like it because of how poorly it's done, and that's why I went to Corey, is because he's got really good graphics, and they're like, what does it mean to you? I'm like, it just means that at this point in my life I was enjoying something. I'm happy with that. I got it because it's what I like, you know? I think it's weird that I have to explain that to people.
Fast as fuck, boy.